Hello, Brenton with All Octane here. In this video, we're going on an adventure. It is 6:45 p.m. on Saturday, and I am heading to Columbus, Ohio for the Event 3. Yes, that's right. I'm going to try to hit the Event 3, sponsored by Triple F Collection, and I'm going to try to go to that. So my goal is to get to a rest stop tonight around midnight, sleep, and then do the last 2 hours or so of the trip tomorrow morning and hit there at 10 o'clock when it opens. So let's go. Oof, it's now 6:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. I just spent the night in that parking spot right there at a Love's truck stop. These guys are great. I like truck stops a lot. Didn't get a lot of sleep. Not that it was a bad sleep, just didn't get a lot of it. I'm gonna go to a Meijer, because I gotta go hot wheel hunting. But I'm gonna get cleaned up. Let's go to Columbus. Okay, so they totally had the Matchbox convoys that I've been looking for, as well as the hitch and haul. But not only do they have that, they actually have their gold car on the pegs for $3.99. So yeah, it's a basic car, and yes, it's $3.99. But I couldn't find that anywhere because I don't have a Meijer where I live. So yay. So I just rolled up, paid my $5 for the parking, and man, we are backed up to the booth. So I'm so glad that I got here a half hour early. It's like 8:45. I'm sorry, 9:45, 9:40, and man, my car is throwing a low oil level, so I did stop by another Meijer, picked up a quart of oil. Hopefully, I can get that solved for my way back because I need this thing. But man, I'm pumped. I got some surprises for you as well. All right, so the cool surprise that I have for you guys is I ordered this on Thanksgiving last year. So if you guys know some of the cool channels that I follow, one of them is from Utah, and that particular Utah YouTuber came here last year. He's not here this year, but I have the Rosa Acanthus Strad hat. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be wearing today. So I got the Triple F shirt and the Rosa Acanthus Strad hats. This is sweet. I'm pumped. Let's go. Yep, so here we go. The old Crew Stadium's in the background. Been to many a soccer game there, but we are heading up to the event. Let's go. Went back to the car because I am not ashamed to get earplugs. Those V12s are so loud that I want to enjoy them and film, but I also want to be able to hear later. So I'm a very big supporter of ear protection. This is straight up insanity. I don't even really know how to put words to this. This is how I think you become desensitized to hypercars, because there is just so much here. There's at least 2 Pagani's, at least 2 Veyrons, at least 2 Chirons, at least, I don't know. There's just so much stuff. A P1, 2 EB110s, 2 EB110s, Porsche 918. Like, oh my goodness. I have no words. I'm left speechless. Okay, so they are not kidding. This is the event. An event. It is insane. There is a Carrera GT. There is a new Lamborghini Countach. Those are my parents right there. As you can see, those 2 are my parents. McLaren of Philadelphia is here. There's multiple Bugattis. There's a Bugatti Chiron, a Bugatti Veyron. There's a Bugatti EB110, 2 EB110s. I think I've said that before. The Sabre, the Senna, the Speedtail. There's a Ferrari LaFerrari, part of the Triple F collection. Over there, we've got the Murcielago SV. We've got the Murcielago regular one next to it. This is just absolutely insane. It is an event, the event. And then they have the 2 Remick Naveras that they just debuted. Let's go take a look at those.
Second and third deliveries in the United States, and the 4th and 5th in the world. So it's a very exciting day. It's actually history in the making. We want to thank the man here. We want to thank our clients as well.
So without teasing it further, here we have the Triple F collection. Nevada.
The lines and the color on this thing are absolutely insane. And the fact that they had their Rimac Nevera revealed here. Oh wait, there's a second one. You check out this Lamborghini Countach. Not even Lamborghini of St. Louis has had one of these yet. At least not that I've seen. Absolutely gorgeous. Casual Cobra, valued at about $1.2 to $1.4 million. Epic. If you follow RM Sotheby's on Instagram, they posted a little reel with this car, the 1959 Frisky convertible special, as well as the Cobra and then the Ford GT over there. Oh yeah, there's a Ford GT. But if you watch that reel, it's cool. This thing actually sounds amazing. And that is, you can hear it in that reel. The craftsmanship of Duesenberg's. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. This car is a tank, but it's a beautiful boat tank. I don't know how else to describe it other than spectacular. The McLaren Triple F cars are stunning. These 765 LTs are just so cool with those fades. Forget about their racers either. These things are awesome. You got Jordan's here and Jason's there. Sweet. Can't forget the Tesla Model S Plaid camera car. They always say, out of the collection, which one would you pick? I would take the Speedtail. I don't know why, but there is something about this car that is absolutely fantastic. Maybe it's the fact that it's 3-seater. Maybe it's the fact that it's not as long as I actually thought it was in person. Or maybe it's the fact that this thing is just an incredible blue and it's just McLaren. But yeah, I'd pick the Speedtail. The Triple F Bugatti Chiron and Veyron Vitesse. Stunning. Look familiar? It probably does. I saw this thing in Kansas. Miller Motor Cars brought their collection over. A Veyron, a Chiron, and an EB110. That's not a super sport though, but 2 EB110s. There's a P1 over there we're gonna go check out. Got a Pagani over here, MC20. Yeah, this thing is insane. The 300 SL has to be one of the most gorgeous cars ever designed. So cool to see one of these in person. Sabre, Senna. I had forgotten they had a F5. That's crazy. 918. That's an SVJ. Parked beside another Aventador. Parked beside another Aventador. You know this is an incredible show when a P1 is sitting beside 3 Aventadors and kind of just not really being ignored, but not really the star of a show. Yeah, that's this kind of show. Which is funny because the P1 was part of the Holy Trinity, right? Like the P1, the LaFerrari, and the 918. So technically it is here, even though it's not all the Triple F's cars. And it is, kind of dated at this point, but it's still really cool. All right, so let's take a spin through this lane of cars. We've got the G-Wagon, we've got the MP412C, 63 Corvette, we've got the Maybach. We have the Defender, the Raptor, Warlord, and I believe the Hummer is up here. Man, it's so cool to see some of these cars. Ooh, Project F-Type, because you know you only see them normally on YouTube. This thing is bonkers. Check us out.
It's very industrial.
So does that go for?
Project 7. That is insane. As I had said, McLaren of Philadelphia is here, but they have an Elva with them. Look at that. I think it's just absolutely incredible that I can stand right here and see a Veyron, a Chiron, 2 Rimac Neveras, a Pagani, a Speedtail, a LaFerrari, multiple McLarens, multiple Lamborghinis, an incredibly epic Ferrari. Just spin, and there's just amazingness all around on 4 wheels. Hey, check it out. That's my kind of collector right there. A Bugatti EB110 on a Bugatti EB110. What do you know? Okay, so this EB110, you can definitely tell is much more luxurious because it has some of the controls on the sill here. And look at this interior. Now let's go take a look at the Super Sport. This thing is a lot more raw. Look at this, no controls, very basic. Absolutely a sports car with performance in mind. How can you go wrong with a Testarossa? This thing is so cool. 80s. I wish there was a Countach sitting beside it, but there isn't. Testarossa all the way. The best part about a Ferrari is brown interior. Red with brown interior. That is 88 Testarossa. That's where it's at. Wow, that was amazing. I am gonna head out about an hour early, but all of the Triple F cars were still there, and boy, that was fantastic. It's stimulation overload, it's car overload. It's funny because you're around cars that, like, you know, you're around two brand new Rimac Naveras, you're around a P1. A P1 is just sitting there like it's like nothing. It's so crazy having two Veyrons, two Chirons, two Paganis, two P1s, two Naveras. It's like two of everything, two EB110s. I've said this a million times, but just the overall quality of this show is insane. I'm so glad I came, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Triple F adventure. Let me know if you did in the comments below, and until the next one, have a good one.